to the historic
Guys, hello
Travel
and welcome to Liberian
Conference
TV
room here at
right
the
here at the Ministry of Information
and to also
Content.
welcome our distinguished guest. We have a full house today. The Dean of the President's Cabinet is here. We also have the Ministry of Justice, the Liberia Energy Regulatory Commission, the LERC, and the National Disaster Management Agency. As a matter of protocol, the Dean of the President's Cabinet has an urgent announcement to make to the public. And so, with the authorization of the Minister, I am now pleased to invite to the podium Madam Sarah Beslo Yanti, Foreign Minister of the Republic of Liberia and Dean of the President's Cabinet. Madam Minister.
Good afternoon to all of you, all protocol observers, and to the host, the Honorable Minister of Information, Cultural Affairs and Tourism, and all of those who are here today for presentations and the government's press briefing. The purpose of this quick briefing today from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is to share some exciting information that we have, that we believe is going to be advancing the President's agenda. As you know, President Joseph Boakai has been very clear about his vision for lifting us out of poverty as a people. Agriculture, roads, rule of law, education, sanitation, and tourism. And in this respect, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has been carrying out our strategic approach to economic diplomacy. And that allows us to engage with the private sector, inviting the private sector into Liberia and strengthening other relationships beyond bilateral and multilateral relationships for the purpose of fulfilling the President's promise to the Liberian people. At this time, I'm pleased to inform you that scheduled for tomorrow is a launch, which may change to Thursday, and we'll get back to the public to see whether it will be launched Wednesday or Thursday. But scheduled for launching is a work-study program for its value at $25 million. It's a loan of $25 million, a grant of $625,000 that will be for 250 Liberian students aged 25 to 40 to go for a master's in the United States. It's a work-study program. This program will allow for 1 year, maximum 2 of a program for a master's, and then a work element of 3 years. The loan component is for the students themselves. The loan will go towards the tuition, and a part of it for their upkeep, which will be given directly to them. The $625,000 grant will not be coming to us. It will be what the partners are using to provide the major services to the 250 awardees. That is their onboarding, their training, financial literacy, and others, because they will have to have bank accounts in the U.S. where the component of their loan that goes to their upkeep will be put into their bank accounts. This is a huge step for us as a country, and if all goes well with this first 250, we will be able to get another 250 for the September term. This will be, we're targeting the January term. It's very ambitious, but we believe we can do it. We've already spoken with the U.S. Embassy to inform them about this process so that we work together, we partner, so that when the time comes for the visa process, we will not have much difficulties. And so, as of yesterday, we've been working very hard. This is in partnership with the Ministry of Education. This is an education program. So, Ministry of Foreign Affairs is working closely with the Ministry of Education, leveraging Ministry of Education's expertise, Ministry of Education's responsibility for this sector. But also, we'll have to work with Ministry of Labor and others, looking at what happens after the program and how we make sure that students come back. When we launch, we'll give more information, but we thought that it was important to share with you so you look forward to the launch and so that you're aware that the President is working to fulfill his obligations to the Liberian people, working very hard, and this is something we're excited about. The issue of scholarships, the issue of education is something that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs works very diligently on with the Ministry of Education. In fact, We're now launching the scholarship for Mauritius. We were able to get 10 scholarships last year as a country, but given the diligent work that we've done this year, we've increased now to 15 scholarships for Mauritius. And we'll continue to work in this area of education. And while I'm on this, in fact, mentioning Mauritius, I'll just take one quick minute to just mention, there was a passport circulating of a foreigner that had a Liberian diplomatic passport. And I want to just make sure that we give the opportunity to clarify to everybody. Thanking Spoon TV, by the way, for circulating that, giving us the opportunity to clarify to everybody. Foreigners are allowed to have Liberian diplomatic passport. Foreigners do carry diplomatic passport of other countries, depending on the role and the function they carry out. The structure, the governance of international relations, it includes your ambassadors, it includes your diplomatic staff of your country, it includes honorary consuls, it includes consultants, representatives, attachés, security assistants, and so forth. And the passports are given to them to carry out a function. The passport that was circulated actually is the passport of the man who helped us to get more scholarships for Mauritius this year. He's an international consultant working on the Southern Africa belt, but stationed in Mauritius. And so I think it's important as Spoon raised it because many people don't know that this is a natural governance structure for international relations because people have abused it in the past. They've been taking money from people in exchange for a passport. People think that it's something that's illegal. No, taking money for it is illegal. It's wrong. But the structure, the governance system, the governance mechanism is what's used by countries all around the world. So you'll find in countries, recently I was in Qatar, it was a British white man who was engaging with me on behalf of the Qatari government and who has been the interlocutor who carries diplomatic privileges from the Qatari government. It's what's done in the international community. But we're working hard on our administration to make sure that anybody that carries that function does the work and there's no pay in exchange for that. It's supposed to serve the Liberian people as this consultant has given us an increase in scholarships we've seen an increase in scholarship in Mauritius. So just to let you know that the work on passport reform is very serious. We even have engaged with the US government and others to help us to make sure we identify any gaps and so forth where our passports may have leakage or so forth. It's something we're still working on, and we look forward to the media and others to continue to partner with us, including Spoon and others, to partner with us so we give the right information to the population and so that we continue to share important information with you. We are excited about the launch of these scholarships, the work study program. And the major thing to stress even before the launch is people who are shortlisted for this and get to go to the US must come back. So as you're prayerfully contemplating registering when we release the link, know that the condition is you must come back. Thank you very much.
Guys, that was up for yourself. My name is Sarah Bessel Agency for VFM Minister. Thank you so much. Guys, hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network. Today we are right here at the entrance of the University of Liberia, and also we are right opposite the Capitol building. We have the Liberian National Police posted here, and you also have groups here as well protesting in demand of the saga that is currently ongoing to immediately stop.
They're supposed to be working because I would pay them with taxes.
You are pressing your money the protesters this morning, and what is happening here?
The first thing is that we are here to call on those laws because we have abandoned our constitutional authority. The fact that we elected people that will go sit in hotel for over 2 weeks now is serious. We are calling on the Liberian people. This is the number we want to see here. These are people that are sleeping the whole